you're in an abusive relationship. How do you find the emotional and mental strength to leave? It's a process. It's a process. And I don't know where you are at, Jamie, in these stages, but self-identify, figure out where you are, and take it from there, okay? This sounds like something you would fall for so hard. Yes, yes. And I'm glad you're here because, yes, when you have been neglected, abused, abandoned, raised by narcissistic parents, you will fall right back into this. That's why attachment theory is so powerful, because our attachment style is developed by, I believe, the time we're 7, the age of 7 or 8. And that attachment style goes with us into our adult life. And it's that attachment style that influences our choices in relationships most predominantly. So yes, very, very wise observation, Peanut Gallery. So here are the 7 stages of recovering from narcissistic abuse. The first one is despair. It's I am in despair. There's a conflict with the narcissist that pushed you down to your knees. Essentially, you didn't give the narcissist whatever they wanted. And you are in despair. You feel broken, you feel victimized, you feel confused and trapped and like a shell of the person that you once were. That's the first stage. That's despair. The second is the Big Bang. That's the second stage. Somehow, somewhere, you came across a post, a video like this about narcissism, and the light bulb starts coming on. Everything starts to click, and you feel like you're waking up for the first time, seeing color, like there's an explosion of information happening. Like, okay, could this really be what's going on? The third stage, denial. You look for every excuse, desperately not wanting to believe that the person you love is an abuser. Because you have that attachment. You have that attachment. It's a trauma bond, but it's still a bond. And so you're going to look for, no, they're not really like this. They're not really like this. And that can get you stuck for years. They're not really like this. They're not really like this. That's the third stage. Oh, that one. Fourth stage is the gooey stage. And I don't like their phrasing for it. I like to call this more the pendulum stage because that's how I see it in my mind. So the pendulum stage is fourth, and it's the back and forth state of rage, depression, and grief. Okay. So you're swinging from angry because you're now finally realizing what has happened to you, how mistreated you were, how abused you were. You suck. Yep. And then it's depression. Well, I still have this trauma bond. And so we're swinging this way. We're swinging this way. Fear. What if I don't find anyone else? What if that was the best I'm ever going to do? All of this. This is also stage 4. Can keep a lot of people trapped for a long time as well. This stage, acceptance. You realize there's only one way, and it's to cut the abuser out of your life, to cut the narcissist out of your life. That's the acceptance. 6th stage is rebuilding. You build a new life, a new, beautiful, narcissist-free life, which many of you are saying that you've done, and I'm so proud of you. And then 7th is thriving. You become healthier, stronger, wiser. Although you've gone through this, you come out on the other side with a whole new arsenal of language and understanding. Okay? Okay, amen to that step, right? And so that hypervigilance that was once your coping mechanism is now your superpower. You're free. You're feeling empowered, right? All of that jazz, all of that good stuff.